Welcome to Academic Gain Tutorials. In this video, we will discuss about cash-on-cash return explained simply. Cash-on-cash return is one of the simplest ways real estate investors measure how well their invested cash is working. It shows how much annual pre-tax cash flow you earn compared to the actual cash you personally put into the property. To understand it clearly, think of it like this. If you invest your own cash into a rental property, you want to know how much cash that investment gives back each year. Cash-on-cash return helps answer that question in percentage form. The formula is simple. Cash-on-cash return equals annual pre-tax cash flow divided by total cash invested, multiplied by 100. Annual pre-tax cash flow means the money left over from the rental property before income tax, after paying the main property expenses. For example, you start with rental income. Then you subtract mortgage payments, taxes, insurance, maintenance, and other operating costs. Whatever remains is your annual pre-tax cash flow. This is the cash the property produces before tax. Next, you need to calculate total cash invested. This usually includes your down payment, closing costs, repair or renovation costs, upfront fees, and initial reserves. In other words, it is the real money you put into the deal at the beginning. Now let's look at a simple example. Imagine a property costs $300,000. You make a $60,000 down payment and spend $10,000 on closing and repair costs. That means your total cash invested is $70,000. Then, after collecting rent and paying expenses, imagine the property gives you $7,000 in annual pre-tax cash flow. Using the formula, $7,000 divided by $70,000 multiplied by 100 equals 10%. So, the cash-on-cash return is 10%. This means the property is producing a 10% annual return on the cash you personally invested. When reading the result, a higher percentage usually means stronger cash return on your invested money. A lower percentage usually means weaker cash return. However, the number should not be judged alone. You should compare it with your goals, risk level, financing terms, market condition, and other investment opportunities. Real estate investors use cash-on-cash return because it is quick to calculate and useful for comparing rental property deals. It focuses on actual cash invested, not just the total property price. This makes it especially helpful when comparing properties with different down payments, financing structures, or repair costs. However, it also has limitations. Cash-on-cash return does not include property appreciation. It does not include loan payoff or equity growth. It also depends heavily on your estimates, such as rent, expenses, vacancy, and repairs. Plus, it is usually a pre-tax number, so your real after-tax return may be different. Because of that, cash-on-cash return should be used as one tool, not the only tool. A property may show a good cash-on-cash return but still carry high risk, poor location, bad tenants, or unexpected repair problems. That is why investors should also review cash flow, cap rate, loan terms, appreciation potential, and overall risk. There are also several ways to improve cash-on-cash return. You can increase rent when the market supports it, reduce unnecessary expenses, buy below market value, improve occupancy, or negotiate better financing. Even small changes in income, expenses, or upfront costs can change the return percentage. In simple words, cash-on-cash return shows how hard your invested cash is working. It helps investors compare income property deals quickly and understand whether the cash going into a property is producing enough cash back. This video is for general educational purposes only and is not financial, tax, mortgage, or real estate advice. Real investment returns vary by property, financing, expenses, and market conditions. Always speak with qualified professionals before making investment decisions. If this short video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.